Hey everyone, Darktoylord here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we're taking a look at this 18-inch Star Wars Boba Fett action figure by Jakks Specific. This is actually, I've been sitting on this figure for a while, so I think this was released before Jakks actually classified these figures as big figs. But anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look. We have the open packaging that we're used to seeing with these figures. We're going to spin this around, take a look at the back. And there we have a picture of Boba Fett. It is it's a stock image from when they filmed the movies as opposed to an image of the actual toy. Over here we see the features, 7 points of articulation, 18 inches tall, and it also says jetpack included. Right here is a little write-up about the character, and then other figures in the line to collect. The mysterious Boba Fett is the most notorious bounty hunter in the galaxy. Well paid and highly sought after, this infamous mercenary scours the galaxy for profit and personal reward while leaving an indelible mark on all whom he encounters. Frequently employed by the crime lord Jabba the Hutt, Boba Fett is also commissioned by the Sith Lord Darth Vader. It is Fett's shrewd calculations and stealth that allow him to best his criminal colleagues. So let's go ahead, open this up, take a closer look at the figure. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and spin this figure around. We'll go ahead and we'll attach the backpack. Backpack is just a hard plastic, hollow, no spring-loaded mechanism or anything. It's just ornamental. But you see there's this cutaway in the Boba's back that we're just going to go ahead and clip that in. And let's verify the height on this figure. Packaging said 18 inches tall, and actually with his viewfinder, he's about 18 and a half inches tall. Okay, let's go ahead and check articulation. We're supposed to have 7 points of articulation. So first one is the head, move side to side. Shoulders, up and down. And you can see as I rotate the arms, the shoulder pads are attached to the arms, not the torso, so they do not hinder movement. Wrist swivel 360. And then his legs up and down. Although the range of motion on the legs is not that great. You don't even get 90 degrees, that's pretty much it. They did a nice paint job on the helmet. I like the areas where it looks like the paint is worn off, which you'd expect from years and years of being a ruthless bounty hunter. The viewfinder is a soft plastic, and you can see you can bend back and forth pretty freely. It's not supposed to, there's no joint in there to allow it to bend, but just being soft plastic, it'll bend, and you can see this was like this when I first picked it up. The viewfinder is in fact bent. I've recently seen a bunch of these on the toy shelf at, I think it was Walmart, and they all kind of had the same bend in the viewfinder, so I'm not sure if it was actually molded that way or they were all just mispackaged when they were shipped out to the stores. Boba does have a real cloth fabric cape, so that's a nice addition to the figure. I'm usually pretty thrilled with the quality of Jakks sculpts when it comes to these toys, but unfortunately Boba Fett has left me, I don't know, disappointed, I guess. You can see right here, it's kind of glaring. It's just one chest armor plate is much lower than the other. You can see that right here. It's really obvious. It's unfortunate, because like I said, Jakks usually does really nice work, so I was disappointed to say the least. I know there's talks of a solo Boba Fett movie, like an origin film maybe. If they do produce that movie, it'd be nice for Jakks to go back in and give this sculpt an overhaul. Boba's left hand is sculpted in a fist, which would be a good pose for using that wrist rocket launcher. His right hand is sculpted in a fashion where he would be holding his blaster. The figure does not come with a blaster, so having this hand allowing for it just kind of leaves me wanting for that blaster. To date, I'm unaware of any weapons packs that Jakks has put out, so I just don't think we're going to see that blaster anytime soon. Boba's belt, as well as the pouches on his belt, are soft rubbery material, so that way they will not hinder movement when moving the legs up and down. Not that that was too much of a concern, because the limitations of that movement, I don't necessarily think that these would have gotten in the way anyway. So there you have it, 18-inch Boba Fett action figure by Jakks Pacific. So, being an avid Boba Fett fan and collector, I'm really excited to have an 18-inch figure of him. I am disappointed in the sculpt. I do hope that Jakks will redo this figure in the future. Yeah, besides that shoulder, besides that chest piece, it's just in general, I've seen better sculpts out of their other figures, so it is disappointing. Anyhow, let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Please remember, comment, like, and subscribe. Share if you feel inclined. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.